Hey guys, it's Soda, and today I'm going to be trying to redesign some of my very old drawings. I think most of these were made when I was around 10 or 9, some of them younger, some of them older. If you want to see a video where I actually went through some of these old drawings, I'll have the link in the description below. So first, of course I'm going to be starting with the iconic frog drawings. If you've already seen some of my other videos where I went through my old drawings, you probably know that I was kind of obsessed with these frogs, and it was the only thing I drew since I was like 5 till maybe 11 or 12. I even made animations of them on my old Nintendo DSi, which is another video you can watch in the description. So I actually did a few sketches off camera because I didn't think I was going to make this video. I really liked how this middle sketch came out, and that one, well, let's just not speak of that one. So I started to try and draw some more redesigns, but I didn't really like how these ones turned out, so I don't actually use these ones. I thought I'd show them anyway. It's really hard to try and make such a simple design look still similar and simple, but better. This one, trying to make a buff frog, it looked terrifying. So I ended up just using this middle frog because I really liked how this one turned out. And I made some changes. I made the frog's legs look more like frog legs, added some webbed fingers and feet. And this design is a little bit different with the feet. It's kind of, this is how I used to draw the feet. It was more of a blocky, cartoonish more style, so I thought I would keep that one in there too. I tried to draw the Battle Frog character over here from I used to have a comic book series called that, and just, ugh. It was like Bakugan with frogs, but obviously it looked terrifying, so I didn't do that. So I drew a little sassy female froggo with her tadpole tail still. And I also drew a little tadpole with his legs out. Yeah, I really liked the design of this little sassy frog girl. She looks really cute. When I was little, the only way you could know what gender they were is because the girls had eyelashes, because that's all you saw in cartoons. If they were a girl, they had eyelashes. And guys don't have eyelashes, apparently. So, I don't know. I didn't know how else to do it. Also, I usually only made them green with a yellow spot. So I decided to make some other colors too, because frogs come in all sorts of different colors and stuff. So I also kind of made it more pastel green and yellow instead of, it used to be a lot more of a darker color I would use. I didn't even really color in my drawings much when I was little, but when I did, it was always green and yellow. I'm not very good at shading, so I'm sorry if that's terrible. I tried. I also added in some of these kind of white marks to make it look like they're slippery, because frogs are always slippery and slimy, and I quite like the look of that. I think it looks quite cool actually. So yeah, I really liked how these turned out. I want to use them in something. People keep telling me I should use them in some kind of new video. I don't know if I ever will, but I want to, maybe. Next is this little dragon guy. I actually drew this guy quite a few times, but I'm pretty sure I must have heavily referenced this of something when I was very young, because it looks like too good, you know, like too characteristic. So I don't know if anyone recognizes this dragon from something, please let me know, because I really want to find out if it's from something. So I experimented a lot with some kind of different designs. It looks a lot like a Spyro character, which I thought was pretty cool, so I kind of aimed it to look like a little baby dragon like Spyro is. It has this weird thing on his face. It looks kind of like a mustache, which I kept in, but it looked really weird in this drawing. It looks like he had a little puberty mustache. And I drew like an adult version of him over here, just for fun. Looks a lot like the adult dragons in Spyro. Yeah, so I really liked this first drawing here, so I went with this one. I drew a lot of dragons when I was younger, but I don't draw dragons at all anymore, so I don't know how to draw them, but I tried my best. I don't know what these things on him are. They look kind of like he's some kind of sea dragon with those on. Like, he looks kind of like Vaporeon from Pokemon. So I don't know. I would imagine he's some kind of like sea water dragon or whatever. Yeah, I changed some things out. Like, he had a lot of random spikes. I don't know if that was supposed to be hair or spikes, so I decided to just give him some hair instead of that. If you can tell, I am struggling to draw the wings here, because wings are hard to draw, man. I even looked up like a reference of bat wings, and it's hard. But I tried my best. I think they turned out decent. I don't know. Alright, so now for the colors. The colors of this dragon are very strange. I think I must have seen a picture of a dragon, maybe it was a different color and I just changed the colors around but referenced the actual picture really hard. But I did try to keep the colors very similar to it because if he's a water dragon, I guess it kind of makes sense with this like sea foam kind of color. And I gave him some blue here as well because I thought it looked pretty cool. But I actually don't mind this design. I think he looks pretty cute. Like, I think he would go well in the Spyro universe. Yeah, I quite like him. He's pretty darn cute. The next drawing I tried to draw was a drawing of myself, but as the age I was then. So I'm guessing I was probably around 10 when I drew this. So I tried to draw myself, what I looked like when I was 10. I kind of just completely frayed from the original drawing. I just wanted to draw myself as a 10-year-old. So I did. I also gave myself a soccer ball because I played soccer back then. I actually enjoyed sport one time in my life, but now I hate it. But I did keep in the same shirt that I drew myself wearing in that picture, and the same ponytail, because I only had my hair in a ponytail back then, mainly because in school we weren't allowed our hair out. I gave myself a missing tooth, so it looked more like a kid. I think I was a lot more tomboy when I was younger. If you're like a 10-year-old watching this, cherish it, because you don't worry about your looks, you don't care what you're wearing, no one else cares what you're wearing because they're all 10 and just no one cares and it's great. Just cherish those moments because high school is a whole lot different, my dude. Yeah, and I have a soccer ball or football in my arm because I played a lot of soccer or football, whatever you want to call it. We're supposed to call it football in my country, but I like the term soccer more, so I'm just gonna call it soccer, okay? Fight me. And also my hair color was a lot darker back then because my hair is now bleached, so it looks a lot lighter. So it was a lot more of a darker blonde back then, but it was still blonde. I was always a blondie, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I put some scratch marks on myself because I was always just getting bruises and scratches as you do when you're a young energetic kid. Once you get older, all you want to do is stay home and never go outside. Relatable. I actually really like how this drawing turned out. I didn't think I would be very good at it because I'm terrible at drawing children because I don't draw children. Yeah, I quite like how this turned out. I think 10-year-old me looks pretty cute. For the last one, I decided to draw this dragon-looking dude. I don't know what this is. I think it's more supposed to be just a dragon on two legs with pants for some reason. But I decided to make him a half dragon human kind of dude, but more on the human side, because I don't know how to draw dragons. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm really not good at drawing males. I don't draw males very often. So this was kind of difficult. And also he was shirtless too, so that was another struggle because I don't know how to draw shirtless people. Yeah, I gave him some long hair because his character looks like he has quite long hair. I had no idea how to draw his chest, so thankfully a lot of it was covered by his arm. I didn't know how to do it. The wings, again, were the worst part of this because I don't know how to draw these kind of wings. Like, I'm pretty good at drawing, like, angel wings, but these ones, I can't freaking do it, man. I went through so many different types, but eventually I sort of got somewhere. I don't know, dude. I gave him some long nails, claws, because the character here seems to have some. I also made the tail like a fluffy tail instead of this like devil looking tail because I didn't want to make him look more like a devil instead of a dragon because he's supposed to be part dragon, but the horns make him look kind of like a devil dude. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think? I wasn't sure if I should make his skin tone red because the original one, it doesn't have any color on this picture, but I'm pretty sure I've drawn him more than once, and I'm pretty sure he was just red skin because of the dragon. But I wanted him to look human as well, so I just gave him a kind of natural tan looking shade of skin. Feel free to give me some critiques or tips on how to draw male characters better, because I don't know if this guy looks good or not. It's probably my least favorite out of all these drawings. I don't know. Something just seems off about the whole like chest area. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with the flame though. I love doing different lighting things like that. It's really fun and relaxing for me. I definitely need to work on my shading and stuff like that. I'm very new to this kind of stuff, so please feel free to give me tips. Yeah, so I don't know how I feel about this piece. it just something looks wrong. I don't know what it is. I think he just looks too square. It doesn't look very natural. I don't know. But tell me what you guys think. Like, does he look like a shirtless weirdo? Or does he look like a dragon boy? Because I don't freaking know, man. Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. This was a pretty fun video to make. It took me a long time to make it, though. And I'm really surprised I cut it down to a decent length because, like, all of these clips were, like, over an hour long originally until I sped them up. But yeah, if you guys want me to do this again, I have tons of drawings from my younger self. So I wouldn't mind doing it again one day. Feel free to let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!